So what I do in the morning is I first make sure all my fruits and vegetables are washed. So this is going to get washed with Dr. Bronner's soap because even though it's got a covering on it, people in the supermarket touch their nose, cough, everybody's hands are everywhere. So you want to make sure that your fruits and veggies are all cleaned. So I will clean these with all Dr. Bronner's soap, and then I will make my lemon water. I'm going to have a 32-ounce jar of lemon water. So I drank some earlier. I'm going to drink it again, and this is what AW recommends. Then from there, I will have my celery juice. I will juice it with the Omega juicer that I have. And anytime my celery has any type of animal bites, like this one has an animal bite there, I will actually take a knife and dive deep inside the celery to try to remove that hazardous material. Because remember, animals are outside and they bring in all kinds of things, so you want to make sure that any kind of bites that you're actually taking the knife, cutting that animal bite out. So that's the second thing that I do. And then I wait. I have my lemon water, which I've already had. I just need to finish drinking the rest. And then I'll have the celery juice, the 32 ounce of celery juice. And I also only use what AW recommends for a strainer. And I'll show you the strainer I use. This is the strainer I use. This is by Good Grips. And again, this is on AW's website, so that way you can order it. The reason why I use it is because it doesn't leak out the aluminum or any kind of other materials. So anything AW recommends, I'm always going to use it, just to make sure I don't have any more heavy metals inside my brain, because it does havoc. It creates depression and all kinds of other symptoms that one does not need. So now you can see my Omega, I think this is the 9500, MDHS 9500. I actually gave one of these to one of my neighbors that has 2 kids. So I hope she uses it, because her kids has autism, so hopefully she'll use it. Here's my celery juice. It's 32 ounces. Let me push this back. Here's my celery juice. And what I'm going to do is, I apologize because I'm moving, so everything is kind of crazy right now. Here is my cup. I'm just going to strain all the pulp with this strainer, the one that's on his website, because I don't want any more aluminum or any more metals in my brain. So I'm straining everything out, all the pulp, into the strainer. And as you can see, I hope you can see the pulp in there. So, and here's my celery juice that I drink every morning and sometimes in the evening. After my celery juice, I take the Celery Force. I wait 15 to 20 minutes, and then I take Celery Force. Celery Force is excellent for a lot of things, and I'm going to give you the details of what Celery Force is good for. So if you're already drinking celery juice, this is really helps with nutrition in addition to the daily celery juice. It gives magnesium glycinate, isogenol, and L-glutamine, which are, and other vitamins and minerals and amino acids that support the health of the neurotransmitters, the nerves, the muscles, the cells, the immune system, the cardiovascular system, and more. It also promotes a healthy brain, healthy nerves and cells. It supports the neurotransmitters in signaling the body, and it supports the immune and cardiovascular health. After that, I will do the heavy metal and show you how I put the heavy metal together. This is my heavy metal detox. It has the Dulse. Again, it's by Vimergy. It has the Spirulina by Vimergy. It has the barley juice grass powder by Vimergy, and the wild blueberry by Vimergy. Now, sometimes I do use Wyman's wild blueberries because AW says that's okay to use. This has the cilantro. It has the orange juice. Well, I don't have the juicer, so I just put a whole orange in there. And it has the 2 bananas. It has, I think that's what it has. That's your heavy metal detox, and all of us have heavy metals. The metals are in our piping, the metals are in our pans, the metals are everywhere. So I am going to blend this so I can drink it, and then I will walk through everything else that I do, because I want to touch on the Vimergy B12, which I take for my brain. Okay, so I'm going to touch on that as well. And that's blended all up. That's the heavy metal detox I will drink. I wanted to quickly hop on and let me clear this off and talk about what I do every day with my heavy metal detox, because I realize I have a lot of metals in my brain and I'm under a lot of stress because I'm moving, and everybody knows moving is really tough. But I do the barley grass, and this is from Vimergy. I do the spirulina from Vimergy, and the wild blueberry. And again, you can substitute the wild blueberry with Wyman's blueberries, just to let you know. I also do at night the 5-HTP. And that puts me to sleep with the banana and the honey. The 5-MTH for my brain, because I really need my brains. And again, AW states we all have metals. There's metals in the piping. There's metals everywhere. There's metals in your pans. There's metals on your silverware. And I also do the zinc, the Propolis Pure. I do the Micro C. I do a lot. I do the lemon balm. Lemon balm is a necessity for me. So I always do the lemon balm. And I also just wanted to let you know that AW has this book, Celery Juice, has been out for a long time now. And what he says about celery juice, because in the morning I told you what I do. I clean my lemons, all my fruits that have a hard surface to it, like the oranges, the limes, the lemons. I literally soak them in a dishpan, and I use Dr. Bronner's soap. Why? Because people in the supermarket, they touch their nose, they touch their hands, they touch the dog, they touch the carts, they touch everything. So that's what I do. I wash them all off. And then I take my lemon water, 32 ounces of my lemon water. Then I wait 15 to 20 minutes. I have my celery juice. Now, all my celery, I make sure that any kind of bite marks, I literally take a knife and I make sure that I cut deep down to remove that bite mark and all those bacteria and whatever else that animal might have. And I just want to let you know what he says in celery juice. Celery juice contains a specific undiscovered plant hormone that feeds and replenishes every single gland in the endocrine system. Among them, the pancreas, hypothalamus, pituitary gland, pineal gland, thyroid, and adrenals. It's one of the reasons why celery juice is such a miracle at providing balance in the body. It's a big part of why people heal and recover with celery juice. It's one of the reasons why celery juice is the magic healing button for those with autoimmune disorders, because everyone's sick with autoimmune or other viral issues is up against endocrine challenges. Celery juice's sodium cluster salts and this plant hormone together are like one of the two punch for autoimmune diseases. So that's on page 17 of this book. So that's celery juice. I just wanted to touch on why celery juice is so great. It's got a number of other benefits to it, and he talks about the juicer version, how you can blend it, how you can juice it. I recommend this book as well. He talks about electrolytes. What makes electrolytes so important? Your body runs on electricity. An electrolyte allows electricity to flow as it passes information from one cell. An electrolyte allows electricity to flow and it passes information from cell to cell throughout your entire body. Electrolytes help cells receive oxygen. That's why you need to have the book. That's why you need celery juice. And I am not sponsored by Medical Medium. I am not sponsored by Vimergy. I am just a person that has experienced severe illness, chronic illness, for a long period of time, and I recovered through Medical Medium. I recommend it for everybody. Because we all, like I stated, we all have metals, and it's one of the things that really helped me along with umpteen other people. And you can check out medicalmedium.com to see more information about celery juice. One other thing is I take Monty Lauren. It's on his website. It's raw coconut. The virus, the Epstein-Barr virus, they don't like coconut. So I highly suggest this as well. But again, he has everything on his site, so you can check out his site to see more. This is another Medical Medium book, book 2, and this talks about the foods. I'm going to talk about the pear. I'm going to read what he says on page 114 about the pear. Pears. The trace minerals and amino acids combined and lock into poisons in the body, such as DDT, expelling them from your system. Trace mineral salts makes pear juice high in electrolytes, which stabilizes blood sugar. Shall I read that again? Or did you guys hear that? It stabilizes blood sugar. Plus, pears are great weight loss food and heaven sent for the liver, helping to clean and purify the organs and stop cirrhosis. Bring pears into your life and you will see that there's anything but boring. So that's, again, this book, book 2. He talks about pears being a spiritual lesson, and I just want to read this to you. The pear's simplicity is a lesson for all of us. Here's a fruit that is not complicated in the least, not flashy, exotic, hard to find, not hard to eat, and that doesn't reduce its power by 1 ounce. Gentle, unassuming, and gently beautiful. Pears can care for your body in a particular manner that no other fruit can. They teach us that we don't have to cry out for attention or sit in resentment of not being noticed. We too can hold on to our true selves and fully possess our power without any need for show. That's the emotional support that a pear gives, that A.W. states. I also wanted to tell you about my heavy metal detox. I actually had also, I forgot to tell you, I include coconut water. And in Brain Saver, he also talks about that. So I just wanted to make sure that was out there as well, so you guys have the information that's necessary for you to succeed on this. this process of getting you better. So I just wanted to make sure you had that really quick. I hope everybody is doing well. And I just also, oh, wait a minute. I also wanted to make sure you knew what some of the other products do. Like, I don't have the B12 right now with me, but I just wanted to say it's from Vimergy, and you could go to vimergy.com and check out their products. Again, I'm not sponsored by them. I just know that they work. Vimergy B12, liquid organic B12, it promotes healthy brain nerves and blood cells while supporting energy production, and it tastes great. It's highly absorbable, and everybody wants to have energy and thrive, and B12 is it's essential for the production of energy from carbohydrates, from fats, from proteins. It's essential for a healthy nervous system. As AW states, B12 is also essential for metabolic function and red blood cells production. It's highly absorbable. It's a blend of methylcobalamin. So I just wanted to say that. And also that AW stated a long time ago in his books that our nerves inflame. Not one person in the medical industry knows that. Just as they didn't know about the Epstein-Barr virus. AW is the first person that talked about the Epstein-Barr virus. So I just wanted to send that out to you and make sure that you understand what to do. So the first thing in the morning is the 32 ounce of lemon water. If you do a lemon, you just cut it in half. But make sure you wash your lemon first, or your limes. If you're going to do limes, you're going to do the whole lime and add the water. Let's see. Yeah, you're going to add the water. And then you wait 15 to 20 minutes. You have your celery juice. You drain it. 15 to 20 minutes. What I do is I hop right on the Liver Rescue, because the Liver Rescue has done tremendous things for me. So I have my apple, I have my salad, and then I'll have whatever else is on the list for the Liver Rescue. It's called the 369, and that's on his website, medicalmedium.com. And I hope everybody is well. I hope you can see everything clearly. Thank you so much for listening, and have a fabulous day. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I'm sure I'll have some comments. Thank you.